wasn't even in contention. They shouldn't even be worried about what we was doing.
Gibson, y'all some cheaters, man. Y'all don't deserve to be playing.
And he act like he really got hit. He didn't even get hit.
He got hit right.
Glanced him on the back of his jersey.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will show, what we talking, Gibson?
I know you not gonna put up here that Floyd Mayweather is interested in going back. No, not going back. He never been to it. The UFC.
Hey, Dana White and Floyd Mayweather have been in negotiations since last year.
They just talking, man.
Floyd had to take a step back because his mother of his child passed away.
What?
But recently here, Dana White was asked, and his mother of his child passed away, and of course we know Roger Mayweather passed away also. So he took a step back. But when asked, Dana White was asked, listen to what he said.
Last year, you and Floyd Mayweather had a handshake deal on working together at some point in the future. Floyd had some stuff going on in his personal life and took some time away from promoting events and putting events together. But now it seems like he's trying to get back into it again and might want to, is teasing exhibition fights at some point in the next year. Do you think that there's a possibility that you guys actually get together and put on an event together again, or are you guys just kind of moving past that now?
No, Floyd and I, still have dialogue and go back and forth, and we're still interested on both sides.
So possible.
Yeah, very possible.
Is that a thing where the priority is to get a rematch with Conor McGregor, or is he looking for something?
No. I know he would rematch Conor McGregor, but Conor, I don't know if you heard about this, but Conor McGregor's retired.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about that. I don't. When I'm doing things right now and running the business, I don't even think about Conor. Conor is retired.
Right. Sure.
As of right here now today, Conor is retired. Until Conor tells me differently, I'm not trying to make any fights for Conor.
Sure. Conor's retired, and I'm the heavyweight champion.
I'm just saying, he is retired.
And he goes on to spill about Conor being retired, that he's to save his butt. Anyway, Gibson, Mayweather Promotions and UFC teaming up. Like that idea?
Nope, because they're not serious. So you need to listen to what he said, read between the lines, and hear what he didn't say. So the commentator asked him about some promotional fights, not no serious. What do you call them fights? Exhibitions.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Is that true?" He said, "Yep." That's all he said. So as far as Conor getting in, not Conor, as far as Floyd Mayweather getting in the ring on a serious tip, not going to happen. So am I going to get excited about Floyd Mayweather going to the UFC and putting on an exhibition fight with somebody? Nah, I'm not going to get excited about that. And I'm going to tell you something else. Floyd Mayweather knows that if he gets into the octagon with the worst fighter in the UFC, he's going to get his block knocked off. He knows that. Floyd, he can't read, but he can see. Ain't nothing wrong with his vision. He gonna get his head knocked off.
Don't be disrespecting the
I ain't
champ.
disrespecting him. He can't read. Everybody knows that. That's not a secret. He said he couldn't read. But I'm just saying, I don't care if he can read or not. He got a lot of money. He can fight. He's the best in the business. But the octagon, leave that alone. Those two sports don't translate.
They didn't let us read back in the day, Gibson, all right?
The best fighter in the UFC at the time was Conor McGregor. The best fighter. He went to the boxing world and got his block knocked off. They had to stop the fight. They was doing like this. The best fighter. Now, you're going to go get the best fighter from boxing. Take him to the UFC. It's going to be like a anaconda grabbing him and dragging him into the deep water. There's nothing they can do with that. If I was Mayflower, what is his name? Mayweather, I'd leave that alone. No, I'm not going to get excited.
Well, it was very vague on what they were talking about. I don't know if they were talking about Mayweather Promotions and Dana White partnering together to make some type of card, or they were talking about Floyd getting in the ring, which I don't think Floyd is ever going to get into a UFC ring or a boxing ring ever again on a serious tip. So I don't think or foresee that happening. I think it's some maybe swap promotions going on, or where they maybe which the UFC doesn't need right now. But Floyd Mayweather has a stable of guys. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I just know it sounds kind of not like it's going to happen. I haven't heard Floyd talk about it. I haven't heard Dana White talk about it before today. And he didn't sound overly enthusiastic about it also. So I guess these guys are friends, so he tried to make it seem, to me, made it seem like it was a real possibility when that's just showing saving face, basically. But like you said, I don't see Floyd ever getting to an octagon at all, risking what he has way more to lose, like his life and his health, than he has to win. But we all know that money is about his money. So,
Can I give you the strategy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather?
In what?
In boxing.
No, you can't. It's over with. Just let him die. And so with Gibson, his career is over.
I'm going to give you the strategy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. I've been saying this for years. Nobody listened to me, and guess what? Nobody beat him. But I'm going to give it to you right here.
Secret coming up, people.
You're not going to knock Floyd Mayweather out. So going into the ring thing, I'm going to knock him out. You might as well forget about that. And if you have that strategy, that's why you're going to lose.
Sounds about right.
So let me start out by saying you need to beat Floyd Mayweather on points. And you can do it. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you how. This is the why first. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather, he loves to get on the ropes, lean back, and just give you this right here. He loves to do that. That's the why. Now, this is how you're going to beat him. You're going to beat him on points. So when Floyd Mayweather lean on them ropes and he's back right here and he's just doing this, all you got to do, don't shoot for the head, because you're going to miss and it's going to make you look bad. Barbecue these ribs. Throw the jab out there to make him move his head, and you barbecuing them ribs the whole time. Guess what the ref's doing? He looking. Guess what the judge is doing? You're getting points. Now, when Floyd come out of there, you need to get on your skateboard. A few minutes later, pop, pop, throw a couple of jabs. He's going to get back on the ropes, and he's going to do this here. Barbecue them ribs again. You're going to win every round 10-9.
50 people thought they could do it, or what? 49 thought they had the magic recipe?
They didn't have that strategy.
And them barbecue ribs came out undone. Uncooked, Gibson.
They didn't have that strategy.
The strategy of beating Floyd Mayweather is this. When you fight him, get as much money as you can. That's how you beat him.